I didn't want to be gay. I really wanted to be straight. Hi guys, and welcome back to our channel. I'm Sam. Today I'm going to tell you my coming out story. I'm just here all by myself, so sorry, but Emily will be in the next video. So I never know really where to start when I'm telling my coming out story because I feel like I don't really know when I started to come out. I definitely knew growing up that I was gay. However, I grew up in the church, so that's kind of what made my coming out story a little bit different, I guess. So I put myself in church, is what I like to say, at the age of 6. I found out that there was a Sunday school bus that actually came and picked you up from your house and then dropped you back off after Sunday school, and that was life-changing for me. My parents weren't not Christian, but they didn't go to church on a regular basis. They'd go for like Easter and Christmas. They didn't go like every Sunday. So when I found out that I could go to church by myself every Sunday, I was thrilled. So I went to my home church from the ages of 6 until I officially came out at 20-ish. Again, I'm not really sure exactly when I came out. Growing up in church made it extra hard to understand who I am and be okay with who I am because I'm sure you know, churches preach that being gay is a sin. Well, that's a whole topic for another video. I have tortured myself over the fact, is it a sin? Is it not a sin? It's not, but I'll go into that in a different video. I ended up dating the first girl I ever dated my first year of college. We dated for like 2.5 years on and off kind of thing, but it was all secret. Really only friends knew. I ended up slowly talking to my sister. Nobody really knew about that relationship while it was happening. I moved to a different province, and boy oh boy was that when I guess really came out. So I grew up in Ontario, I then moved to Manitoba, lived in Winnipeg for a couple of years, about 4. But my first year in Winnipeg, I met a girl and we became best friends and we started dating, and she was the person I came out with. We went to Pride that year and I posted it on my Instagram. I sent pictures of her and I to my dad and my stepmom and my sister in a group chat. My sister already knew, but I added her in there just for moral support. I basically just sent a picture of me and the girl I was dating at the time, and I said, hey, this is my girlfriend. And my dad just responded and was like, that's awesome, what's her name? And started asking questions. My dad and my stepmom definitely knew I was gay. They would always ask, do you got a new boyfriend? You got a new girlfriend? Like, they always made sure to try and be inclusive. I had grown up thinking it was wrong. I didn't want to be gay. I really wanted to be straight, so it was really hard to come out and come to terms with that even in my own self. So they were totally fine. I told my mom the same day. I sent her the same message, hey, this is my girlfriend. Come to find out, like 6 months later, she didn't realize I meant like girlfriend. She thought that we were just friends. And then I was visiting her and my younger brother was like, well, yeah, Sam's a lesbian. And my mom was like, oh. So that was awkward. After that, everyone kind of just found out because I started posting on social media, but I feel like my coming out process didn't stop there. There's still so many people that had to find out if they didn't follow me on social media. Pretty well, I'd say, came out at the age of 20, and I'm 24 now, almost 25. So I came out pretty late in life, and it was rather hard because of my upbringing. I'm reading a book right now called God and the Gay Christian, and it is so informative. I really suggest that you read it for yourself because it is just a very good book. I'm not through it yet, but it's taking you through each of the clobber passages that are talking about how homosexuality is a sin, and just kind of reading through them and getting the context. So they're super awesome. My coming out story isn't anything super huge. Nobody really had a bad reaction. The only bad reaction I got is when Emily and I posted that we were engaged. I worked at a home in Cambodia in 2017, and all the kids there, when they found out I was marrying a woman, their pastor told them to stop following me, to have no contact with me, and they actually messaged me and were like, hey, this is what Dad's saying, like, we love you no matter what. So I knew that my home church was gonna have a problem with it. They are a very traditional Baptist church and I still love them, and my pastor and my pastor's wife there really raised me. So it hurts that I'm no longer accepted into their lives, but I will always be so thankful for the time that I spent with them because it was literally my entire upbringing. That's my coming out story. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. I'm gonna get Emily to record her coming out story as well. It is quite a bit different than mine, but in the end, we are super happy. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe so that you can see more queer Christian content and just everything LGBTQ marriage. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.